underway with round 1 between HMB3 and HMB1. HMB3 with some good wins under their belts. And the first down there by HMB3, very good takedown. Going for the second takedown against HMB1.
She's making her second break. That's it.
Ooh, clocked that just in time to avoid those big hits coming in from that axe user. Good use of the shield there to block those axe strikes. There goes that HMB3 halberd user to lend her strength to the other side of the list. Trying to get that leg sweep.
You can see the runner.
Very nearly got that toss.
Yeah, very close takedown there.
And they both go down together.
Yeah.
Still one fighter advantage to HMB3.
Yes. See, she's trying. Try
and get that halberd over the right place.
She put in a bad situation, really bad there.
Doesn't manage to get the momentum and power there to force that HMB1 fighter down. Let's see if this other fighter coming to help him do something.
Let's see that mace. No, is not working, that mace.
I'm really not a fan of the mace overall. I find it largely to be quite an ineffective weapon.
Yeah.
You don't get the same point of contact you do with like a short axe or a falchion.
Yeah, big axe is now the new big falchion.
Yeah. A lot of people trying to copy the success of teams like Russia 3, who make really good use of those short axes. Good kick there on the upper thigh, doesn't quite pull down the fighter. Trying to knock that arm off using a shield there. And now swapping out with the halberd strikes. Trying to get that hip gap.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to have found it though.
No surface to work on it with the halberd, so just making.
Trying to get that leg sweep.
Yeah.
That halberd sticking with that fighter there. There you go, the big hits. This might be the one. No, she rights herself again. I think if the HMB3 fighter had kept pulling there, it might have happened, but she stopped for 1 second, and that HMB1 fighter used that second to get herself back on the list.
To get a better situation. These
halberd strikes are definitely getting slower.
Yeah. The fatigue.
Fatigue's starting to set in. Yeah, you're totally right there. I think a leg sweep now or a push would probably get that fighter down. Not quite enough power behind it though.
And she's grounded. Yeah. Do that.
Man to drop that HMB3 fighter there. Very good work.
Yeah.
Evening the odds. And down goes the HMB1 fighter.
So they are still the upper end. There are only one fighter more.
Yeah, it's now a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Be careful of that down fighter behind them though, otherwise they might all go down together and they're going to push them out the list.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah,
there we go. Okay. That is the first round victory to HMB3. They're happy with that. I think they might make a few substitutions there, as a few of them look like they were really starting to struggle.
Some more fresh meat in the cannon. You can see the replay of the fight.
Yeah, there's that first joint takedown there. Good kick there. Shaman didn't have the desired effect, but good tactic.
now. I think that for make such kind of work is better a small buckler, because it is also thinner.
Yeah.
So you have more force on less surface and it's more painful.
Yep. I have to agree with you there.
Maybe for the next year, my next paint set it will be one of those X where we have talked about, and one small buckler.
Yeah. Now, I was always a big fan of the big halberds. I know it's more and more popular these days to have those smaller axe heads on the end of a pole arm, but I'm old-fashioned. I always loved using the big halberds.
Yeah. There is always a romantic side, that pragmatic side.
I just found that additional mass at the top of that 5 to 7 foot piece of wood. You hit the right spot there, and body mechanics and physics sort of come into it there.
Yeah.
And now just waiting.
And also for the beginner fighter, it starts also to rise up the fear of getting injured. So
yeah, sometimes one of those is walking towards you, and you want nothing to do with it. Looks like we're waiting for a HMB1 fighter, and I'm only seeing 4 in there currently.
Yeah.
Nope. Yes, only 4 of them.
Yeah, only 4.
Must have been an injury.
Yeah.
So a disadvantage from day one now. I think HMB1 will struggle, and there's the first fighter. Now it's 5 on 3.
Running.
In previous years, we've seen if one of the teams could not field a full fight due to injury, sometimes the opposing team, one of the fighters would take a knee.
Yeah.
As a sort of mark of respect, but with each year, the competition means a lot more to people. So if the team is going to have an advantage from the beginning, they're going to take it. There goes that mace, trying to find that hip gap.
There's a good use of the mace there.
Good use of the mace. Again, because of the width.
Fight of the first round.
Yep. Oh, there goes down one of the HMB3 fighters. Really angry with that. Going on her reaction. Big shield punches there to the HMB3 fighter. That halberd is going to come along.
Yeah, she's looking for her next prey.
She's going to go the long way round, so the HMB1 fighter hasn't seen her.
Yeah, she's totally blindsided. And she's
fantastic takedown. And that's a win.
Yeah.
Very clever there. She went the long way round behind the marshals. And the German supporters here really happy with that result. As well they should be. Very, very clever clinical fighting there. One of the HMB1 fighters coming out to congratulate HMB3 for that win. One of the great things about this sport, you can be hitting each other with metal weapons for 10 minutes, and afterwards you still have a hug.